Anthony Hurley here with an Austintown Fitch girls basketball player profile. I am joined by Destiny McCullough. Destiny, thank you so much for taking the time to join us today.
Thank you for having me.
First, let's talk about senior season. You know, every time you're a senior, it comes with the last. It comes with all the emotions that senior year can bring you. How have you been handling the emotions that come with senior year?
I've definitely been trying to take everything in since my last year. Spending time with the team and just taking everything in, honestly.
You know, I was at senior night. You had a great one. What was it like to go through a night like that? What kind of emotions went through your head?
We just knew we had to focus on the team. We wanted to get past. Well, we already got past first round, but we wanted to get past second round. So our focus was just get past that because that was one of our goals.
Yeah, as the season kind of narrowed down and it started to become more focused on tournament, what was that like too? To know that you had a lot in front of you and that every game that you played towards the end of the season, maybe the last 2 or 3 weeks, was just purely to get ready for your ultimate goal, which was like you said, win the first two games and get yourselves in the districts.
We knew we had to focus on tournaments because a lot of people didn't think we would like get that far. So as a team, we knew we had to like show everybody.
Here you are. You showed them indeed.
Yeah,
You're in districts. That's the second time this program has been there in the last 30 years.
yeah.
What did that mean to you guys to win a sectional, and what did it mean for you to have that kind of moment on your home floor?
Um, I was really taking everything in because when they had told me we didn't like get past like 30 years, I was like very stunned. But as a group, we knew what we had to do, and we came in, and we're just trying to keep going.
You say stunned. I mean, when you hear that you know you're going to be a part of a team that will kind of live in that record books for a long time. What do you even wrap your mind around the fact that this team is better than most of the teams that you guys have had in 30 years?
Um, a little bit, just cause our group of people we like been like playing together for a while, so I knew we would get far because we know each other pretty well.
All right, we have to talk about your style of basketball because I love watching it. Because you're one of the players in the area that will drive, go through people. You'll take contact if you have to. You'll be able to finish through it. What has led to your style of basketball? What lets you be one of those players that can go into a person and doesn't avoid contact at all?
Um, I would say really my uncle. Me and him we usually get in the gym. Uh, he makes sure that I'm like ready to attack and like even if like the girl's taller than me, then I can like attack her.
When reflect on yourself from between the start of your career and now, what part of your game do you think you have evolved the most in between freshman and senior year?
Definitely, my confidence has grown more because usually like when you're a freshman, you're kind of like scared to like show what you like like can do. So now that I have like confidence, I feel like that's the big thing.
Yeah, let's talk about that confidence. It's important for anyone that's going to be an offensive impact on a team. What has been the key factors in keeping your confidence consistently throughout the season?
Um, really the younger girls, showing them that even if like my freshman year, I really didn't like play a lot, but when you put in the work, you can like get your times.
I want to talk about the senior class as well. I mean, you guys have been playing together for so long. What's it been like to share this experience and this journey with your fellow seniors?
It's been really good. I love all of them. We actually just had our senior letters, so we've been together since middle school, and we know each other and how we all play. So that's really good for us.
Being able to know each other since middle school, like you just said, how much does that help you on the court? Have that connection, have that sense of communication that you're never able to break on the court.
Um, it helps me a lot just because like I know everybody's style of play. I know Ayla's gonna knock down a three. Laney's gonna attack as soon as I pass her the ball. Desire, a little pump fake and go. I know they're gonna score. They're scores.
You look around Austintown Fitch girls sports right now and just the athletes that you have, whether it be on the volleyball team with the athletes that they have. Obviously, you guys have a lot of great athletes on the basketball team, and then obviously softball won state last year. When you
Yep.
look around and you're just part of a athletic community right now that is thriving, what's that been like for you?
It's been great. I feel like after like the girls softball team won the championship that it like put like a little like lead on the girls sports. So yeah.
When you saw that happen, was there ever like was it motivation for you guys on the basketball team that only play basketball to say, hey, like it's our turn now. Let's go and prove that we can do it too, and let's use the players that are on that team that are also on our roster to go and learn what it took to get there and that state championship attitude.
Yeah, definitely. Especially since a lot of people look like down on girl sports. We knew we had to like show up this year.
What was it like to bring, no, not to bring it, it's not like they weren't on the team last year, but to have people in the locker room that now can share the experience of winning a state championship and the standard that it took to get that far?
Um, can you like reword the question?
Yeah, like what was it like to have players in the locker room that have now won a state championship and they can bring that experience into the team and to share what like the standard is to get that far?
Yeah, like I said, Ayla Ray, Rachel Spalding, Sam Severn, they all played softball. They want to see us win too on the basketball side, so they came in strong, and we're doing pretty good.
Let's talk about your athletics. Obviously, you're a student athlete. Student comes first in that word for a reason.
Yep.
What have been some of your, favorite subjects to learn in your career at Austintown, Fitch?
Well, probably English because I want to be an English teacher.
It's senior year, and every senior we talk to, we ask about senioritis. Is it kicking in yet? Are you starting to
Yeah,
feel
it's
that?
definitely kicking in. I'm
Yeah.
a little
How do
nervous
you
about it, but
how do you
it's
fight
definitely
that?
kicking
How
in.
do you fight that urge to just like want to be done with the schoolwork?
I mean, after 12 years, you want to be done like early. So, but these last couple of months, I just been like dreading about it because I'm not ready for it to like end. But
Mhm.
I know I have to start my life. So,
Yeah, let's talk about that life after high school. What are some things that are coming to your mind when you think about your future and the things that you want to do once you graduate at Fitch?
I'm definitely trying to decide between colleges right now. Um, Also probably my career path because I am going for English teacher. I don't know if I want to do like elementary because I'm really not that good with little kids, but um, I definitely want to get far in basketball, and if not, then I can just move on to my second plan.
Yeah, let's talk about, one, your career path. Like you said, you've said a couple times you want to be a teacher, you want to get into the education
Yep.
world. What drove you to that career path? What made you so interested in wanting to become a teacher, as a career?
Well, my grandma she actually has a autistic school, and I usually work there like every single summer, and I really got close with the kids. And people always tell me that I'm really good with kids, so and I always want to make like a little classroom and like put stuff up. So yeah.
And then you said obviously you wanted to go as far as you could with this basketball, sport. What are some things that you would look for in a program that could be shown to you that would tell you that this is where I could be, at home for the next 4 years if you did decide to play at the next level?
Definitely like feeling like it's a family. Like as soon as I like step on like the college, I want to like feel like, oh yeah, this is home. Um yeah, that's probably it. Probably like family.
I want to talk about Coach Rodchek and coming in, him taking the reins this season and what it's meant to you guys. Obviously, he has to be a big component to the success this roster has had this year. What has it been like to have him as the head coach now? He's been with you guys on the bench for a while, but to now to
Yeah.
see him have the reins of the program, what's that been like?
He was super excited in the beginning of the season. He's doing pretty good right now. He just cut all his hair off, so he's gonna look crazy tomorrow. But he I'm happy he took the job because I've known him since middle school, and he's always been like on the sidelines. So I'm kind of happy to see him in action.
Was that a team thing? Like, did he promise you guys that if
Yeah,
you
yeah,
guys?
because he
Yeah, I
said
love
after
it.
if we get like past first round, he'd cut his hair, and he did it today. Yeah,
When we talked to him before the season started, he listed this as a dream job. He wanted this for so long. He
yeah.
finally has it. When you have a coach that says coaching you is a dream job, what's that mean to the team?
It means a lot. It shows that he really thinks that we can make it far. And he's been saying that the whole entire season. So
Does it make it easier just to like fight as hard as you can for him because you know that like he's been wanting this too?
yeah, definitely, because he's like always talking about he wants to get far. He wants us to get far. And he wants to just make history.
One step at a time. You're in the semifinals right now for districts,
Yep.
but talk about what a district championship would mean to you in this program.
It would definitely mean a lot, especially us being in like the record books. It would definitely because we haven't made it like you said in like 30 years, so it would be a big like thing, especially since softball just won. So if basketball won too, it'll like bring the girls' sports like up a little more.
How have you been handling like the latest practices and the excitement and the anticipation for the game tomorrow night?
We have practiced 4 days straight. I'm a little tired. But we've been handling it pretty well. We've been going over the team, scouting them. I think we'll be ready for tomorrow.
We're talking about success, and with success comes the ability to be a role model to the people that want to be on varsity in the coming years, whether it be the JV players or even the junior high players that are coming up in the
Mhm.
program. What's that like for you to know that people are watching and people want to be in your shoes when they grow up?
It's a big thing. That's why I want to make sure like when basketball season is over, I want to really like put my like make my mark. I feel like so like the younger girls like Sam Severn, Rachel Spalding, Liz, and Jenna Profanchik, and Ryan McGagan. They can also come up and think that they'll get the spot.
Who are some of the people in the early parts of your career that showed you how to be a role model and were kind of a role model to you?
Definitely Coach D friend. Um, I've known her since like fifth grade when I used to always go to high school games and watch her play. She's a triplet, so I used to watch all her sisters. So she's definitely been a role model to me. She helps me like when I'm down and stuff on the sidelines, make sure I have my head up. So definitely her.
We've seen you locked into games. We've seen you get locked in on game day. Do you have any routines or um, ways of going about things that get you into that right mental set for you before a game?
Um, I mean, usually when I get home from school, I usually take a nap. I
Mhm.
usually always take a nap. I wake up a little early. Like tomorrow, we're supposed to be getting in the gym a little bit with my uncle. So I usually do that. Usually eat like a some extreme airheads before the game. Like I'll be sitting like on the side usually like during the JV game and eating some, but I really don't do nothing to be honest.
Would you consider yourself a superstitious player?
Yeah.
What are some of your superstitions?
Um. Being able to like see the floor definitely. I feel like that's a good one.
What is your favorite post game meal after a big win? Celebrate it. Where are you going?
Definitely beat ups.
What's your order? What's like? What did you get in the
Um,
B-dubs?
I usually get like the 12 wings and like half garlic parmesan, half a barbecue, and like fries.
What's your favorite flavor of Gatorade?
Uh, it's the blue. The blue. It's like dark blue.
All
I think
right.
it's called like cool blue. I think.
Are there any flavors that you think Gatorade should add? Like if Gatorade came to you and said, "Hey, Destiny, we need a new flavor." Is there anything you could pitch to them to say this would be a cool flavor for you guys to have?
Mm, I don't. I think like a pink one, but I think they already have a pink one.
Like a
Like kind of like maybe
strawberry
like
lemonade?
like a
Ooh,
strawberry type thing. Yeah.
I like that idea. I like your mindset. Destiny, before we let you go, what we do with every player profile, we give them the chance to thank their support system, the people that have always been in their corner throughout their whole career. Want to give you the time to do that now. Give your shout outs out and thank whoever
Okay.
you want to thank.
All right. First, I want to thank God. He's obviously the head of my life. My grandma and my mom, they're like my number one supporters. My aunt, she actually runs track at in Auburn. My uncle, he always wants to get me in the gym for sure, and the Falcon community.
All right, Destiny, we want to thank you so much for taking the time to join us today and talking to us about your senior season. We wish you the best of luck. We hope it goes as far as it possibly can, and we can't wait to talk to you again real soon.
Thank you.